Okay. Today I'm going to be going through my OOP Java program done on Java. I'll be filling out this form as I go. Go to the screen, record yourself, and demonstrate that your code is working. So just go ahead and fill out my email. Go. Put in my student ID. Just double check to make sure. Yep. I'll add this in once I'm done. One more time. To understand that, I must produce either video of me filling this form and provide a link to the assignment and MD file, assignment to the graphics program directory in my GitHub portfolio. I further understand that I must complete this form and submit it. I will need to edit this form to provide the YouTube link once the video has been uploaded. And if I do not do this, I understand that I will not be eligible for a mark. Finally, I understand that I must answer the questions truthfully, as they will be checked against the demo, and failure to answer truthfully may consider as plagiarism. That's fine. Requirement 1. OP graphics jar properly added to the project. Showing your project. I'll just show it right here. So we go into project structure. We should see it under here, which is under dependencies OP graphics.jar. Criteria has been met. Project contains a main class which sets up the OOP graphics correctly by extending OOP graphics, or you have moved on and done this in graphics system.java. You have made an object of this in main class.java. Showing your project. So the main class which extends OOP graphics is right here. Go. It's all done. Correctly called the OOP about method. Internal animation is displayed. Show your code and then run it. Show it running. There we go. So we have a look here. We have the about method, which is called as soon as the code starts. I've had it added here, and it calls the OOP graphics about method display version information. We'll have it run. There we go. So that's that. So this criteria has been met. The main class.java has a main method, which creates an object of graphics.java, and then all further processes is done from this object. I'll choose right here, new main, which creates an instance of the extended OOP graphics Java program. There we go. And then we have a public main right here, which everything else is run from. The about method is called and the OOP animation appears when the user types about into the text field or clicks the OK button. Show your code and show the turtle animation in response to typing about. So in my code, we have the about method right here, which we use some switch cases in order to call the first array typed into the code right over here and run a method from the process command method right here. There we go. So type in about. There we go. Next. Requirement 2. Command support 15 marks. Commands can be case sensitive. All commands must be typed into the text field provided by OOP graphics or some other GUI component if you have improved on the original. Before you start ticking the boxes, show in your code where your program processes the command. Show how it processes parameters. Commands must be typed in the text field of the running program. Do not tick any of the yes boxes below if you have changed the code in any way to show a command. You run the program and show all the commands. You should show one command after another so a picture builds up. Do not rerun your program between commands. All parameters must be typed into the same text field as the command and not separated, otherwise it does not count. It's fine. Okay, first thing we have is pen down. Pen down command works. We'll see if it works in a moment, showing your code. So we have pen down right here. Pen down displays a message. The pen is down. So this message should show that it works. Okay, so the pen is down. So this is fine. Forward. Command works. You can tick this if it works without or with a parameter. Show your code and then show the turtle moving in response to the user typing forward. You can also input a parameter, tick this, and move on to the next question. So I'll show the forward method right here. So if you type in forward, it may show missing parameter, but that's a sign that it's working. So I'll just have a quick look right here. So forward, missing parameter. There we go. So it should be working. So the forward command works with the parameter and can be moved the turtle by the amount type. Show in your code and then show turtle moving by 100 forward. So here we go. In this case, we have the forward case, in which if you type in the string forward and the string array is detected to be more than 1, which is 2 or technically 3 in length, what we'll do is we'll try this method in which we turn the array at the command split 1, or the second array in the series, to an integer parse, and then that'll be processed as the parameter for the forward method. So we can try that right here. So forward, type that again, forward 100. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Backwards command, you can tick this if it works with or works without or with a parameter. Show your code and then show the turtle moving in response to the user typing backwards. The turtle must be pointing in the same direction it was before the command was issued at the end. Again, tick and move to the next question if you can input a parameter. So I'll type in backwards. Once again, I'll show this in my code. So there you go. If command dot length is equal to 2, you can obviously type it in. If it's equal to 1, then you'll have a missing parameter message pop up on the screen. So this will show that it works. Backward, show missing parameter. There we go. So backward command works with the parameter and can be moved the turtle by the amount typed. Show in your code, then show the turtle moving by typing backwards 100. So that's fine. Shows my code again. So once again, it takes the array of strings, splits them up into different sections, and if the sections counted is equal to 2, then it'll take the first part of the array, the second part of the array, and change it into an integer and store it into X. Afterwards, I'll use the forward method, but have it move -X to ensure that it does the backwards movement. I can show that right here. Backward 100. There you go. Okay, next we have the turn left command. You can tick this if it works without or with a parameter. Show your code, tick and move to the next question if you can input a parameter. So there we go. It should show the same thing again, missing parameter. Turn. There we go. Missing parameter. This should most definitely work. So turn left command works with the parameter and can rotate the turtle by amount type. Show in your code and show turtle moving by typing turn left 90, then forward 100. I can show that right here. Turn left command. It'll turn left to X, same thing as the first two. Do integer parse, in which we turn the array number 1 into an integer and store it in X. And you can call it from the turn left method. I'll just demonstrate that here. So left space 90. There we go. And then we forward by 100. There we go. Next, turn right command works. If it does work, you should see missing parameter. So turn right, missing parameter. So it should work. Okay, show you its code. Turn right parameter right here. It works the same as the turn left. Just use the turn right method. That should be fine. So turn right command works with the parameter. It can be rotate. You can rotate the turtle by the amount type. Showing your code and show turtle moving turn right 90 and then forward 100. So for the turn right command, we can see that if you type in turn right with space and consider it as an array, we use the first section of the array as the command, and then once again you'll use the first character inside of the array as a parameter by changing the string into an integer, storing it in X, and running the turn right command over here. So turn right 90, and then we'll do forward 100. So this works. Next, we'll create a pinup method. Pinup command working, type pinup and then turn 90 degrees and then forward 100. If all is working with parameters, you should see an N shape of the turtle on the bottom left and pointing left. So okay, so the pin is up, turn right, and forward 100. So pinup command works, type pinup and then turn right and then forward 100. If all is working with parameters, you should see an N shape with the turtle on the bottom left and pointing left. So it's on the bottom left and it's pointing left. It's done. At least 4 color commands such as red command working, show it working by typing pin down, then red, then forward 100. Okay. I can start with the red, so red, forward 100, blue, forward 100, green, and forward 100, white, forward 100. There you go. See all the colors right here. White, green, blue, and red. Also show you my code. So we just call a bunch of methods to call each different color. You have blue, green, red, and white. 4 colors right here. And there we are. And the clear command working, showing your code and show it clearing the display. Turtle should be on the far left of a clear display. So there we go. Case clear, clear. Show it right here. It's called the clear method, and it should be on the far left. Just fine. Clear. There we go. Turtle still's on the far left. So that should be fine. Now we click the reset command working. Type right and forward. So a line is drawn, then type reset, then turn right by 90, and then move forward by 100. Go, nice, there we go, so I'll click reset, and point down. So that's all fine. That works as well. Requirement 3, validating commands, 10 marks. So my code needs to report invalid commands, so type XXXX, and it should report that it's an invalid command, showing your code and show it detecting an invalid command. Display it, and just to show that it does display that, I'll put pen down, so it says that the pen is down, and then I'll type it again, XXXX. Sorry, that was an invalid command. Try again. I'll show this in my code. Oh, there we go. So, just for clarity, if no command is typed into array 0, it will display, sorry, that wasn't a valid command, try again, as a display message. I said as default, so anything typed in that isn't one of these keywords or cases will just default to this. Okay, it's fine. Detects valid commands with missing parameter. Type forward with no parameter. It should report that there is a missing parameter, showing your code and show detecting a missing parameter. Detects valid command with missing parameter. Type forward with no parameter. It should report that there's a missing parameter. Okay, that's fine. So typing forward, it says missing parameter. I'll show this in my code as well. So under the forward command, should be right about here. We have missing parameter, and it shows if the string in array 1 isn't forward. It doesn't have an array on string 2, basically. If nothing is typed into the second array, we'd have this message, display message, missing parameter. Missing parameter. There we go. Okay, detects a non-numerical parameter. Type forward XXX with a non-numeric parameter. It should report the missing parameter to the user, showing your code and show your code how it handles this. It's fine. So typing forward XXX. XXX, fine. It says non-numerical parameter entered. There we go. And that happens as a catch case for an exception, E, which displays non-numerical parameter entered if, and that happens if X isn't able to turn it into an integer parse. We use a number format exception, since if it's not a number, it won't be able to format it as a number. Go. And I can show it in my code one more time. It's fine. Forward XXX. Numerical parameter entered. So that's the one done. Bounds parameters. For example, you could show that your turtle can't move. You can't move the turtle off the screen or make it warp onto the other side, and or show you can pass negative numbers or excessively large numbers, showing your code and show your program reporting this to the user. So this I couldn't do. It's fine. Saving and loading. Save command works to save an image, draw something with the command, showing your code, draw something and save it, open up the image in a paint package. That's fine. I'll see if I can draw anything. Pen down, forward 100, turn right 90, blue, forward 100, turn right, right, Okay, so we're drawing something really quickly. Just click reset. Facing down again, and then I'll click save. So click save. Let me save successfully in a new image PNG. So they want me to open the image in the paint package, which is fine. Should be right here. So that's a PNG. Just show that matches. Get it right here, including this line on the side and everything. So load command works. Clear the screen and then open up your image on screen. Turtle display showing your code. Draw something and save it. Clear the screen. Open up your image on the turtle display. That's fine. Go back to main.java. This is on the save command as well. So clear the screen. I open your image on the turtle display. Typing load. So you type in load, it'll just load back the previous image, and it also opens the paint package. I could have that removed as well if it came down to it. It's right here. If it doesn't happen, then it's error proof as well. Image loaded successfully. New image.png. There we go. And it also opens a file path at which the image is loaded, so it does both. There we go. Save all commands previously typed as a text file showing your code. Draw something and save the command. Show the command in a text editor. I wasn't able to do this. Loads a text file of a command and executes them using the command saved in the previous section. Showing your code. Draw something and save the commands. Clear the image. Run the save commands to show the image is recreated from the commands. The command should be displayed either in a text file or on the console. You may want to use a Java text area, JText area, so the user can see all the commands, but you can just save those that have passed through text field, or you can echo them to the console. I can do this as well. A warning is displayed somewhere on the console. You see dialog box if the current image is not saved. Display is not affected until the user answers. Showing your code, draw something and then try and clear it to show the warnings. So I couldn't do this. Not saved and display is not affected until the user answers. Showing your code, draw something and then try and clear it to show the warning. These two don't work, but it does have methods for if an error were to occur while saving. There we go. Requirements, inheritance. Override the about method so that it does the same dance but appends a message that contains your name. Showing your code. Show the new about method. I wasn't able to do this. Implemented. Square length command. Turtle should wander around the edge of the square and return to its original position. Show it works. Show in your code how it works. How it does this. Okay, so we have a square method right here. Let's see if I can pull that out. There we go. So basically it just does a set of forward turn and turn rights to return to its original position with the pin up. So let's see if I can demonstrate that. So I'll type in square 100. And it returns to its original position. There we go. So there we go. So next we have append red, green, blue command that takes 3 parameters, one for red, one for green, and one for blue to make an RGB color. This should be subject to full error checking, but it is enough to report only that the parameters are invalid. Not necessarily which parameters. Showing the code, show the new pen, command working, create 3 different colors. There we go. So we have the pen command here. It takes 3 inputs from the command split. Red, green, and blue, each assigned to a different part of the array. It sets a new color with a mixture of all these three, and I have a cyan color over here, or formula for a cyan color to show that it works. It also takes errors for non-numerical data, or invalid parameters entered, and also takes errors for missing parameters. So let's demonstrate that that's working. So what I'll do is pen up. I'll do pen 0 xxx 255, and it should show that a non-numerical parameter has been entered. It doesn't necessarily show which. Next, I'll show that it does a cyan color. So I'll do pen 0, 255, and 255. Then I'll put the pen down and do a quick square just to show that it works. There we are. Next, we have a pen width command that alters the pen width for all further drawings, operations, showing your code, and show the new command working. Enough, so we go to pen width, and there we go. Set the stroke. So I'll do pen width 50. I'll do the same square. You should see a thicker square, hopefully. It's really big, but you get the point. So pen width. Let's go with 10. I'll clear this. I'll draw another square. There we go. There we go. So that should work. Okay. I'll reset everything. Clear. Square. There we go. Everything should be back to normal. Next, our triangle. Size command that draws an equilateral triangle. Showing your code, show the new triangle command working. You don't have to have the turtle move over the triangle. That'll be worth additional marks below. Okay, that's fine. I'll show them the code first. This is the triangle command. It's a few parameters. So, the triangle. And it width 100. 200. There you go. Don't have to sort of move over the triangle, that would be worth additional marks. So that works. Next, a further triangle command which specified 3 sides that draws any triangle. Hint, look at polygons. I was not able to complete this one, though I did give it a fair enough try. This part was just a bit complicated. Next, things are not specific requirements on the marking scheme. Anything else added? No. Thanks for doing the demo. You can initially submit this form and upload to you. Remember, you have to verify your account. It's over 50 minutes long and there's no required limit for the demo. I'll go through this checklist. Video demo should be uploaded to your student YouTube account, and the link to it should be submitted to my backend along with the code. If you realize that you've forgotten something, then you can redo this form up until the deadline, and I will look at the last one submitted. If your video is over 30 minutes long, then you'll have to verify your account. Remember that you must submit your code to my backend. It's fine. I'm showing this from the demo. Put my name in the README. I can put portfolio. So quick look. There we go. So let's put my code in this demo. This one. And come back and edit my form to past. Link below. There we go.